Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to a serious semi-final Saturday here at Lakeside. 4 trophies are to be won by the end of play tomorrow evening, and we kick off with the first semi-final from the girls' tournament. You may know a little bit about Paige, player who is adopting the lime green colours of a certain Michael van Gerwen. She has been a dominant player in the youth system in the WDF, already has won countless titles, so she'll be the hot favourite against Jentl Fransen of Belgium, who could be one of 3 Belgian champions come what Sunday evening. Paige will start off as big favourite as our referee Gary Roderick gets the game underway. She is Lorraine Winstanley, a player you know all too well, because she was your Dutch Open pairs partner, and you got all the way to the final, didn't you?
We did. She carried me all the way to the final. She was a lovely partner to play with. I really enjoyed it. She's such a consistently good player, which she has been for the past 18 months. She's absolutely dominated the youth game.
She has, and she's already stepping up to playing senior darts as well, but the Girls' Championship is her focus this weekend. She takes on Jentl Fransen, an Antwerp Open Girls winner. Looking at the raw statistics, I think even if Paige has an off game, it's very difficult to see Jentl causing an upset.
Yeah, I would agree, but Jentl came through the qualifiers, so she obviously had to play really well to earn her place here. So we can't write her off just yet, but Paige is the favourite for this one, definitely.
It was a busy afternoon for Jentl back in Budapest. Had to play 5 games. Hiidalanko of Finland was the game that got her through the qualifier.
It's great to see the WDF expanding the girls and the boys tournaments this year. Previously, it's only been 4 boys and 2 girls that have just come through qualifiers, but the ranking system has slightly changed for this year, that the top 4 boys from the world rankings come in as seeds and 4 come through the qualifiers, and that in turn opens the top 2 places in the rankings for the girls to automatically qualify and opens 2 spots in the qualifiers.
Treble 19 required. Would have been for a poke at the bullseye.
Finishing is usually one of Paige's strong points. So she's looking to get this first leg under her belt, just so the nerves settle slightly. She does that the first time of asking this turn.
Yes, early double trouble for Paige, who is your typical darting teenager. Throws ferociously fast, displays little emotion. Doesn't seem to be a player who will buckle to the pressure.
No, she's such a cool, calm character, and very like Sophie, gives nothing away. You can't tell in her body language, she doesn't show any emotion. So you're never quite sure what is actually running through her mind.
Just how enjoyable was it to play with her in the Dutch Open?
It was an absolute dream. She just gets on and plays. There's no messing about. And to be fair, previous partners that I've played with, I mean, I'm notoriously known for playing pairs with Anastasia. You know, we almost communicate telepathically. We don't have to converse a lot. And Paige, being a young girl, she is a girl of few words. Let's put it that way. But it was great. I just gave her the nod, and she gave me the nod back, and she just did her stuff. It was just unfortunate that we came up against Bo in the final.
Is she the one calming you down rather than the other way around?
Yeah. She looked after me, put it that way. I've reached the final of the Dutch pairs several times with several different players and won it with several different players. And because it was the first time I played with Paige, my goal was to get her on that stage. Well, with me, because I knew she was going to get up there for the girls. But yeah, I just needed to experience being on that stage. It was brilliant.
Choices here. Well, she was going 4 tops.
Big number.
No score. Well, I think Paige was a little flummoxed after that, and treble 11 meant it was a bust score.
She does throw so fast, so if she does have a bit of a wayward dart, it can be really wayward.
Double 12 missed narrowly. Completely understandable that there will be a few nerves, even though Paige is a poker-faced darting phenomenon. That'll settle her down. Only 1 dart needed at double 12 on that visit.
For these two girls, this is the biggest game of darts that they've played in their careers so far. They're bound to be nervous.
Has been a tournament of expansion this year, just like the boys, so we increased from 4 to 8 in that, increased from 2 to 4 here. A certain Sophie McKinley is up against Aurora Focasato in the second semi-final. Who knows, by then she could have booked her place in the women's final.
Yes, it's a busy day for Sophie today. She's the only player in the tournament that could potentially walk away as a double world champion.
22. And then when the on-stage photo is done, she'll have a trophy in each arm. Hope she's strong enough.
I was going to say, those trophies are pretty heavy. They have played each other this year. Unfortunately for Jentl, she was the runner-up in the Belfry Open to Paige. Paige has won 99% of the youth tournaments that she's entered this year. She has had a fabulous 2024.
She now wants double top for a 116, drags it low, but Jentl nowhere near pressurising.
She's certainly got time on her hands, so she's coming back for this double 10. And finds it. Take the first set.
Confident start there for Paige Pauling as her and Jentl head off at the break. Paige Pauling wins the first set, 3's in. Paige not playing her best darts. We know that she's capable of getting averages somewhere in the 80s. It's not quite happened for her just yet, but crucially, she has won 3 legs to secure the all-important first set. Jentl maybe a little bit overawed by the occasion. Paige just needs to keep doing what she's doing, Lorraine. She's looking comfortable enough. Jackie Goytals, the legendary Belgian darts follower, doesn't look like her girl's going to win unless she changes something very dramatically.
No, this is a massive game for these girls, though. You know, they're bound to be nervous, but Paige will be pleased she's got that first set under her belt, but she will be perhaps a little bit frustrated that she's not showcasing exactly how she can play.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that having hit double two, that was her 8th dart at double in the first leg. That's obviously going to drag the averages down. But other than that, it's been fairly comfortable.
Yeah, and Paige is a power scorer, but she's also excellent on her finishing. And another youth player that counting is just outstanding. She's not put off when she doesn't perhaps hit what she's actually going for.
She did bust a score. She was looking for a 104 finish, took the treble 20, single 13 instead of single 4, then looking for single 11. Unfortunately strayed into the treble. She was able to recover. Now it is a real test of what this 15-year-old Belgian is made of.
137.
Quite a contrast between the two players when you look at the title hauls. Paige, a 2-time World Masters champion, England Classic, Welsh Open. We could go on. Jentl just with the 1 title to her name.
Just this year alone, Paige has picked up 17 youth titles. She's got a couple of the women's titles on her resume as well. She's had a very, very successful year. She has been here most of the week, soaking up the atmosphere, but most importantly, here to support her best friend in Sophie. She's been here for all the games that Sophie's played. I don't think they live too far from here, so it's not too far for them to be travelling backwards and forwards.
Be interesting to see how that friendship plays out if we get the game that we maybe expect to get. But Aurora Focasato won this tournament last year. She's looking to defend it. Be her last opportunity, having turned 18.
Yes, I think her birthday is New Year's Day, isn't it? So she's right on the cut-off point. You would think Sophie will start this on 19s. She didn't quite hit the target. She'll be disappointed with that setup. Oh, double 2.
Well, that's a miscount.
I thought it was me that had miscounted, not her. Double check myself there.
Always back yourself, Lorraine.
I know. It's easier to do when you stood on the hockey. When you sat here, it's like double guess yourself. That's a great leg on the board for Jentl there. That surely will help settle her nerves.
Well, the big smile on her face is indicative of a player who thinks she's got away with it. She's lucky that she missed the double 4 she was originally aiming for.
I think Paige losing that leg will give her the bit between the teeth and dig in a little harder. She's already picked off two treble visits.
Yeah, down to a finish after 9. She looked a lot more solid in this leg. Treble 19.
She's rounded it off, so she'll be coming back for 60. She won't want to be messing about here. She'll be looking to take this out as quickly as possible.
I don't know if I can adjust my eyes that quickly, let alone throw darts
No.
at a rapid speed.
Yeah.
Double 10.
Yes, finds it on the third dart to level the game.
First to 2 sets. It's first to 2 sets in the boys semi-final. And then we ramp up the action in both the women's and men's. First to 3 and 5 respectively. And what is shaping up to be a busy afternoon.
Great visit there.
It's a very simple throw that Paige has. There's not many moving parts. It's just straight backwards and forwards. One of those throws where little can go wrong.
And a powerful throw as well. She throws with force. She means them to go where she wants them to. Jentl is only 15 years old, but she started playing when she was 11. So I think in 4 years, she's done superb to be able to get up on this stage, qualifying for the World Championships.
Paige went wide of the mark on tops. It would have been a 15 darter and the best leg of the match. Now needs double 13. Quick readjustment, nicely struck. And she's one leg away with a break of throw.
Really solid start to the fourth leg.
24.
All the titles that Paige has won, she's actually been playing darts less than Jentl. Paige has only been playing 3 years.
42.
She is what you described then as a natural talent.
Yeah, without a doubt.
100.
See that sneaky smile. She was disappointed with the one.
9.
You look at the Jentl Fransen throw and not quite as smooth as Sophie's. There's a little twist of the hand on the pullback.
Yeah, she almost looks like she's throwing a cross.
Oh, double top for the win.
Oh, wow.
157. That's how you seal victory at Lakeside, and all Jentl can do is smile and appreciate the efforts of Paige Pauling. The #1 seed has exploded into life. A straight sets victory with a 157 checkout. What a start.